Ahoy, morning breathers. Happy Monday.
Here we are.
Son of a gun, it was hot this weekend.
It was hot. I was in a pool most of the weekend.
That's where I wished I was. I was in a pool of sweat.
Yeah, no, not me.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Remember when I said these words, I am no longer golfing when it's over 90.
How'd that go?
Yeah, that was not as much fun as you might think.
You said you're going to go in the morning, so it's going to be not a big deal.
Yeah, well, it was.
It was hot.
It was hot.
It was just hot.
Saturday wasn't as bad as yesterday.
Yeah.
Because we had cloud cover for the first hour or so Saturday morning.
Right.
So it was warm, but not unbearable.
And you had to play 18 both days?
18.
Both days?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So I really had no business golfing yesterday, but I did because, damn it, I signed up for it.
That's right.
So I'm
Did you win? Did you win your flight?
No, let's not talk about the numbers.
It just was hot.
There's just no need to talk about the numbers except the heat.
The heat was high.
That when we got all done, the guy that I was playing with says, "You want to know how hot it feels like temperature is?" And I said, "Not really, but you're going to tell me."
No.
107.
Wow.
Yeah, no wonder I was miserable.
Yeah, no kidding.
I got around that. I was so glad to get to that 18th hole.
Yeah, no doubt.
I was ready.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been fun.
And there were still guys going. There were still guys that are going to be out there another. I was done at noon. There was guys going to be out there another hour and a half or so.
Yeah, but they were the ones that were kind of playing for money, though, right?
Yeah, those guys don't work near as hard as I do.
The fewer shots.
Because way less shots than me. But you know what? I did it, and not just me. A lot of guys that just did it to play golf, playing the club championship, and
Sure.
And there we have that. So I'm back to my rule again.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just temporarily suspended.
It's suspended for this, but I'm not doing this again. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'm supposed to golf Wednesday. No, tomorrow.
It's supposed to start cooling down a little bit, not a lot.
I heard mid 80s tomorrow.
Well, it's still plenty warm, but
I could, 85.
I was going to say 80. What was your cutoff? 88?
90.
90.
If there's a 9 in it, I don't want to be out there.
You're not out there.
I can be a spectator.
What about heat index? Is that different?
I'm probably going to have to put that into the calculation somewhere.
If it's 82, but the heat index is 98.
So what I should do is add those two together, and if it's over, I don't know, 170, forget it.
It's kind of like hypers.
Forget it.
If they add up together.
Yeah, there you go. So welcome everybody. We have Boss Man Matt back.
Ahoy, Skipper.
Ahoy to you, and we've got, of course, in the house, SPP.
Ahoy, Skipper.
Ahoy to you, my lad. You had some football on last night, SPP.
I did, but I didn't watch.
What the hell?
It's preseason, man.
What the hell? Who
I
knew
don't
you'd
get
be
it.
so angry about that?
Well, God, you couldn't wait for the kickoff classic or whatever, and now you missed the Bears and who they play, Buffalo or something.
Mm-hmm. I heard about it. I just didn't watch it.
All right, I didn't watch it either because it's preseason.
Yeah, I did not watch it either.
But this Saturday, first week of college football.
College football. Mm-hmm. Is that Iowa State over in Dublin?
Over in
playing
Dublin.
K-State?
Mm-hmm.
Farmageddon.
Farmageddon.
That's what they call it.
What am I not picking up here?
Iowa State and Kansas, just a lot of farming community.
See, I was trying to figure out why Dublin had.
So no, it's every year it's called Farmageddon. This year Farmageddon happens to be in Ireland, which,
Yeah, usually it's the last game of the season in either Iowa State or Kansas State, but this year it's the first game of the whole season in Ireland.
Yes.
So
Very good.
Yes.
Well, sure, we can watch that.
Yeah, deal. I'll watch it.
Is it on? What time of day is that on?
I think it's 11.
I think you're right.
What time is it in Dublin? 4 a.m.
It's a different
No,
time.
they're ahead of us. So
They're
it
ahead.
might be a night game in Dublin. I don't know for sure.
Okay. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well, I will say that the Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC.
thank you,
Casey.
Casey.
Thanks, Casey, and all the gang over at KCTC. The Morning Breath crew, we are sponsored by Hy-Vee.
Whoa.
What?
Okay, I'm ready.
Whoa.
Can't go so
Way
fast.
too fast.
Figures were sitting right there.
Way too fast.
Okay. And the Morning Breath crew are sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thanks, Willie, and all the Hy-Vees and Hy-Vee Fast and Freshes.
David says, "Good news. You have 365 days until next year to practice."
Yep. I've been playing golf a long time, David, and I really just don't get any better.
The practice. We're not practicing anymore. Every game is a real game.
Indeed. You're back from a long weekend. You went down to the Big Lake.
Went to the Lake of the Ozarks, and I went in June for a few days with my family, my mom and my sisters and kids and all that, and that was a nice little time. But we went this weekend with just my sister-in-law and brother-in-law.
Oh.
A completely different weekend. Mm-hmm. So we went to, which I'd never done before, but apparently it's a thing. A lot of these bars have swimming pools.
Yes.
And so, we usually go into the lake, when we're there, and a lot of times we boat and whatever. But this time we had no boat, didn't matter. But we went to Margaritaville, we went to Backwater Jacks, and we went to Redheads.
All good stuff.
3 days in a row. So for 3 days in a row, I was waist deep in water, and I didn't drink, but bellied up to the bar, the swim up bars, and you just stayed in the water. I mean, hopefully if you had to go to the bathroom,
because it was too hot.
Out, but,
yeah. You're banking on everybody,
banking on everybody.
Do it the right way,
Do
people.
it the right way. So, but yeah, I've never stood around in the water that long, just standing around, and so I got a little sun, but it was good. It was good.
Those are 3 fun bars, all of them.
Yeah. So it was nice. I will tell you this: Redheads on Saturday. So apparently, the Lake of the Ozarks is like next to Nashville. I'm making this up, but next to Nashville as far as bachelor and bachelorette parties. Mm-hmm. I don't know how many, lots and lots of bachelor and bachelorette parties. And you could tell, especially the bachelorette parties, because they all wore hats or matching swimsuits or matching whatever.
So, or other garb that we can't, we'll choose not to talk about.
Well, we're not going to talk too much about it, but I'm going to tell you what, I think it's at Backwater Jacks. A couple different parties had hats on, and some of the most funny but profane, nasty sayings on these hats. It was something. So enjoyed watching. There's a lot of people watching.
You can do that really easy down there.
And I come to the conclusion that I've reached the age where it's like, that men and women, you look at their suits and you go, that just looks uncomfortable.
I have an idea what you're talking about there.
It's like, all right.
That has not morphed to the male population yet. So.
Well, it's like, I'm still a guy, but it just looks uncomfortable.
What could you be talking about?
Yeah, exactly. But then there's a pool we stayed at a condo thing, and there was a pool there too, so we spent time in that pool. I had a lot of time in the pool. I took, enough clothes for all these days, and I think I just wore my swimsuit
You wore a
week.
swimsuit.
Yeah. And so I came home with some clean clothes.
Well, it was hot here. It had to be hotter down there.
It was even hotter there. I don't remember what the temperature was, but well into the hundreds as far as the heat index. Mm-hmm. And so I know back here it was a heat advisory yesterday, and I don't know about Saturday or not, but
I'm advising late. It was hot Saturday.
Well, it started. There's a heat advisory that started. It's either Thursday or Friday, but I think Friday at noon. That they said doesn't end until Monday at 8 p.m. So it's like it just never stops.
It's going to be warm down there.
Yeah.
Well, still a good time.
It was a good time.
The pools are nice. Those bars spend a lot of money, but they make a lot of money.
Yeah, I guess that's where I was going with that. So Redheads, we were there, and all these bachelorette parties. I don't know how many people were in that pool. It seemed like thousands. It was probably 500. But that pool was built for 400, and there were 500 people in it. Mm-hmm. So after a while, I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of over this a little bit. But
the water's starting to get warm.
The water's starting. There's not enough chlorine in the world to clean up whatever's happening in here.
I carry my own spritzer bottle of chlorine.
Yeah, exactly. So, but it was fun. But the day went on Saturday. Is like, yeah, I'm kind of done with this now. But
back to the condo pool where there's hardly anybody. Right.
Yes, it was much better there.
Oh, good stuff.
But yeah, it's a good weekend. Good weekend.
Let's see. What else did it? I was going to talk about the hardest named cities in every state. The hardest to pronounce names.
Yeah.
In every state it has one city that nobody can pronounce the words, but I couldn't pronounce any of them, so I'm not going
You're
to.
not going to do it.
I mean, I tried.
right.
Can't. I don't know how to pronounce them.
Well, and every, just because the way it's spelled doesn't mean it's the way it's said, right?
That's true.
I mean, look at, there's a town south of Des Moines a little bit that's named after a state, kind of, but that's not what they say. You know what that is? Nevada, but it's spelled Nevada.
They just say it wrong here.
Apparently.
That's what I think. I don't think that made the Iowa. I will pull up and see if I can see what Iowa is.
All right.
Iowa. No, it's not going to let me click on that. Okay, here we go. Iowa. Yeah, I can't say it. Ocheyedan.
That's Iowa? Mm-hmm. Ocheyedan?
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I think so. I think I've heard it said that way.
Indiana, Luguti?
Oh, yeah, of course. Luguti.
Yeah. See, I just give up. I don't even want to try.
I think that's Ocheyedan.
Well, you make it sound so easy, but if I look at that,
You know what the key is, Tim?
Don't
you just
think?
You just act like you know what you're talking about, and everybody will just go,
so it's cheating.
yeah, it might not be, but that's, say it with confidence.
See, boys, Maine.
Right, exactly.
That's how it is. Osawatomie.
Osawatomie.
That's
Yeah.
in Kansas.
Denise says Sigourney is also mispronounced a lot, and it is Sigourney.
Sigourney.
Yeah.
That town got named after a famous actress, Sigourney Weaver,
I'm not sure that's true.
or vice versa,
Or something like that.
Vice versa. What else do you have over there? Do you have anything?
Yeah, I got. So, you want your son to be a CEO? New study reveals the most powerful male name in the U.S. You gonna guess what it is?
God, Boss Man Matt.
It is not. My name, Matt, did not make the list anywhere. Neither did Peter.
Hate to see it.
Timothy is on the list, but it's
Bob?
down the list. Kind of.
Robert.
Robert, a new study that's revealed that Robert is the most powerful name in America, with a whopping 21 of the Fortune 500 company CEOs being named Robert, including Disney boss Robert Iger and Boeing boss Robert Ortberg. Interestingly, however, no U.S. presidents have ever been named Robert. So, there you go. After Robert, Michael was revealed to be the second most powerful name, with 19 Fortune 500 CEOs bearing the moniker. James, John, Christopher, William, David, Mark, Timothy, Brian, Andrew, Thomas, and Scott followed in that order.
I'll be darned. I'm surprised Timothy made the list.
It did. Timothy's on the list. You are one of the most powerful people in the country.
That's amazing. I'm also an MMA fighter.
Are you?
Yeah, I should have pulled that up and show you that clip sometime.
That's all right. You Google Matt Bryant, and all you get is the kicker, the NFL. Played for the Falcons for a long time, I know, but
Well, I didn't Google me, but I did. It
well,
did
don't
show
tell us
up.
if you did.
It did show up, and this is Tim Elliott spelled the same way. He's a smaller guy, a little older, still fighting. Just had a big win, and he's kind of a badass.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it was really interesting and weird to have. Like he was getting interviewed by the big podcast guy, Joe Rogan, and it was weird to have him say my name like that when he was not talking to me. That was weird.
Tim Elliott kicking
Here we
ass.
are with Tim Elliott. That was a great fight, Tim Elliott. What the hell?
Wasn't even
Quit. Stop it, Joe.
Yeah, well, but you got that in your back pocket. You get any grief, you can just call up your buddy Tim Elliott and say, hey, I need some help.
From one Tim to another.
From one Tim to another. Why don't you just come up here?
You bunny hop on over here. I don't know where he lives. I don't know anything about him.
Doesn't matter. You're name buddies now.
We are one and the same.
So
We got some hellos up there?
yeah, we got a few. Well, and David had something up there I didn't understand. He retracted it, and so now we're waiting to see what he said. But Jimmy's here, David's here, Jeff's here, Paul is here, Denise is here, Cindy's here, Nikki G is checking in this morning.
Nikki G missed furball.
I know, I heard that.
It had to be heartbreaking for him.
I don't know.
I heard they had record crowds at the grandstand at the state fair this year.
They had some shows that I
Well,
would have gone to. I didn't, but
I think that they had more shows at the grandstand this year.
well, they moved hairball in. I thought I heard that. David says there's kind of like there's no R in Washington.
That's true,
Washington.
unless you live here. And
Unless
there
you
is.
live in Washington. I think I heard that hairball had a big crowd. Some people we ran into that actually came down to the lake later from Chariton had gone up to Def Leppard on Thursday night and said there's a good crowd at Def Leppard. Mm-hmm. Pitbull was
Pitbull, I
there.
would have went to.
T-Pain was there.
Yeah, were you telling me that you guys were talking about that? I didn't know who that is. I still don't know who that is.
It's T-Pain.
Yeah, well, hum a song, Matt.
I can't. Mm-hmm. It's hip-hop. It's not very hummable.
You got to hum fast.
You gotta hum fast.
It's not your basic 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's not. It's a different cadence,
Gotta
right?
get a thump in there.
Yeah.
Thump. 7:30. I think we should go ahead and take a break, and we'll come back after these messages.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
At WCHC, our goal is to take great care of our patients and our staff.
We are able to approach you, take care of your issues, but also give you a path, as far as referrals or treating you right then and there.
Our role in the community is taking care of something that matters to everyone. It's their family and their health.
More than you expect for your healthcare.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Ahoy, morning breathers. Welcome back. Jimmy, you are right. We are not going to be playing on Sunday for money like Scotty Scheffler, who all he does is win.
Yeah, well, I just saw a headline. Sounds like he made a huge chip to
He did.
win it or put him back in it or something.
Yeah, it pretty much solidified his victory.
Okay.
I think it was on the 17th. He was in a nasty lie in the rough. He chipped it up very nicely. I don't know how far that ball traveled.
I thought it said 82 yards.
But it took 7 minutes to get to the hole. I'm kidding. But it just rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled, and I thought there's no way that ball's getting there, and it rolled in.
Wow.
You can't make it up. It happened.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. Second person only since Tiger. So he's one of two people to win 5 times back-to-back years.
Oh.
That's so incredibly hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, 'cause they're good, but the people they're playing against are also pretty darn good.
They're pretty good, but there was a difference between Tiger, and there is a difference between Tiger and the rest of the field, and there's a difference between Scotty Scheffler and the rest of the field. It's on a different level.
I think Scotty Scheffler, after watching Happy Gilmore too, Scotty Scheffler's a better actor than Tiger, though. So
I concur. Scheffler did a really nice job.
that was kind of funny.
He's just kind of one of the dudes.
He's kind of
For sure.
yeah.
This is a story. I know you had stuff
it's
you
all
want to
right.
talk about,
I'm
but
good.
I like saving your stuff if we can.
Yeah, I'm good.
Because you never know.
You just never
when
know.
you might need to call in.
Well, I was
Say here.
there. I was there.
How do you like listening to us on from afar?
It's really awkward. It's just like, oh, I want to, because I think I want to say this, and I was trying not to just blow up the comments. So
You didn't want to be number one fan.
No, I didn't want to be number one
You wouldn't
fan.
have a king.
And plus, I know, and just to repeat this, so we've said this before, but we're ahead of the comments, so sometimes the comments come in after we're done talking a little bit. So,
Yep. Well, I found this interesting that in 2025, this year, Americans are expected to spend $157 billion on their pets.
yeah.
$157 billion on their pets.
Yeah.
Does Bob get that much good treatment?
No, but Bob does okay for himself.
He's doing okay.
He's doing okay.
Got a nice allowance.
He's got a whole basket full of toys that he never plays with, and I don't know. I don't get the fancy food though.
That's a 62% increase just 6 years ago.
157 billion.
Yeah, they'll spend $67.1 billion on pet foods and treats.
Now he gets food and treats. but-
$67 billion. $41 billion on veterinary care and products. $34 billion on supplies, live animals like if you're feeding your
Oh, your snake.
over-the-counter meds.
Jeez.
$13.5 billion on other stuff. Pet foods costs are up 20% from 2019 to today. And veterinary bills and grooming services, they're up 42%.
Wow.
Somebody's trying to
Yeah.
take advantage of people who love their pets.
Well, they got these doggy daycares now, and there's all kinds of stuff.
there's there's pet cemeteries.
Oh, I didn't
There
even
used
know
to be
that.
there used to be a movie,
That's true.
different kind.
Yeah, that's true.
So anyway, I found that interesting.
So the food, Bob gets just Purina, nothing real fancy, cat chow or
used
whatever.
to be the gourmet.
I don't know, but now they have all this fresh stuff and stuff. I don't know if it's for cats, but for dogs, you can put it in your refrigerator food.
And people make fun of you, and you get booted.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
no longer welcome at this house.
Exactly.
So that's why I never say anything about anybody's pet stuff,
Oh no, God
just
no,
in case
no. In case,
I might want to come back.
exactly. In case
They
you-
make a really good meal. Otherwise, I just don't want to miss that.
Yeah. So yeah, pet. I don't know.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
I'm a petless
So,
household.
but what product can we now come up with that we can enter the pet industry?
We're missing out. Morning breath something.
Yes, dog food may be appropriate. Not sure. Morning breath dog food.
Yeah. Well, some kind of a treat. Morning breath treat.
Yeah, we'll have to think on that one.
It's in a long list of stuff we're supposed to
still
be doing.
We're still trying to name the storms from
can't-
last winter.
We haven't done that yet, have we?
And no blimp
And no
And no
blimp.
blimp.
Yet.
yet.
We're still in the search.
Yes.
All right, now you can go to whatever.
That's
you
all
got
right.
over there.
Number of Americans earning at least $1 million a year, and they spend a lot of it on their pets, apparently.
Yes.
But number of Americans earning at least $1 million a year has more than doubled in the last decade. Yahoo News recently examined the latest available income data from the IRS for the year 2022 to find out which states had the greatest concentration of households with adjusted gross incomes of at least $1 million.
Because the IRS has like tons of data, and they have to go back 3 years
Yes.
to be accurate.
Yes, apparently.
That's
I
ridiculous.
don't know. The last,
They should
whatever.
be able to do that by the minute.
The figure does not include home equity, stocks, bonds. This is just their salary,
Just
apparently.
got stuff laying around, just a little cash
just the
laying around.
cash money. The analysis revealed that nationally, roughly 800,000 taxpayers had an annual income of $1 million or more, up from 470,000 in 2013.
That's a big jump.
Yeah, doubled. Notably, even that higher figure accounts for roughly half of 1% of the 153 million income tax returns filed. So half of 1%. So, guess which 10 states have the most? 10 states with the highest share of millionaire earners. You won't guess number one. I wouldn't have guessed number one.
I'm gonna say Connecticut.
Yes. How'd you guess that?
Connecticut's they're rich.
I know, but I would not have guessed Connecticut as number one.
I'm pretty smart.
Yeah, but they're number one. All right, smart guy. Number two.
I would guess California.
California's number 5.
Okay. New York.
New York is 3.
Texas?
Texas is 10. I was a little surprised by that.
All right.
Probably Florida.
Oil money.
Oh.
Oil money is not as much as tech money, apparently.
There's old money out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have thought about. What did you have a guess?
Florida.
Florida is number 4.
Washington?
Washington is number 8, and I was surprised about that until I thought about it. Microsoft and Boeing are both out. So and Amazon, I think, are all in Washington. So there's a lot of tech money out there
And
too.
Starbucks.
And Starbucks. Yep. So
Got to sell a lot of coffee to pay all these salaries.
yeah, I think actually I got a funny story about Starbucks, but go ahead.
Oh, I'm still guessing.
Well, you don't have to.
Let's see.
You got most
Hawaii.
of them. Hawaii's not on there.
Okay. They make a lot of money.
Number 2 is Massachusetts,
Should have thought of
That's a
that.
good one.
and number 6 is New Jersey.
Jersey. That's why that is? Mafia.
Yeah, right. A lot of mafia money in Jersey.
And they're good about reporting their incomes.
Yes. Number 9 is Nevada. And number 7, it surprised me a little, Wyoming.
Wouldn't have guessed that.
So, and now I could see Wyoming, maybe if you were taking land values into account, people might own.
There might be a lot of rich people owning like ranches and stuff.
It might, but this is based on just income,
It's income.
not assets. So, but I would agree with you. If it's that, I would be like, oh well, they own millions of dollars worth of land, but I don't know. So anyway, there you go. There's your top 10.
There's what we know.
Yep, Connecticut, 89.51 people or households out of every 10,000 filers. So there you go.
Must be something good about living in that state if you make $1
Apparently,
million.
since I brought it up, here's a quick Starbucks story. In what seems like obvious enough policy, Starbucks Korea has posted signs in all shops across the country warning customers that they may no longer bring desktop computers and printers to locations to work.
There's not near enough outlets for all of that.
Well, it takes up a lot of space. You're bringing a desktop and a printer. United UPI reported that Starbucks has also banned setting up large partitions and leaving
They're just setting up an office in Starbucks.
leaving valuables at a table for long periods of time. So yeah, they are. They're just going in, setting up a whole office at Starbucks.
It seems like that's an awful lot of work when you can just go rent a space.
Exactly. Or go
Just
to your
stay home.
office or stay at home, right?
Or go to work.
Yeah,
One of the two.
Go to the office.
Jiminy Christmas.
So
Interesting stuff there. All right. SBP 741. We should take a break so we can get set for the day.
Yes.
Yes. We'll be right back.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
Ahoy, I'm Morning Breathers. Happy Monday. Welcome back to our little corner of the world we call the Morning Breath, where we are going to start diligently working on the pig ear recipe.
Yes, Cindy's going to hook us up.
Thank you, Cindy. I don't know who's going to bake all those. I
I
assume you have to bake them or something.
I don't know. I'm unfamiliar with the process.
Pig ears are kind of big and floppy.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that to you and Cindy. I'll take care of the marketing.
Okay, very good.
You figure out the rest of it.
Minted pig ears for that morning breath your dog has.
Exactly.
There we go. I think we need to get set for the day. Peter, SPP.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Let's get set for the day. It is Monday. It is the 18th day of August. This is episode 370.
370.
Time 7:45 a.m. Temperature right now in Fairfield 76. Mount Pleasant and Washington are both at 77. A little bit cloudy this morning.
It was foggy early.
It was really foggy, and my window wouldn't defog, so I was 3 blocks in the trying to figure it out.
Stick your head out the window,
stick my head out the window.
Like Bob would want to be if he was a dog.
Yeah, I heard a story this weekend from last weekend from my daughter. My youngest daughter and my middle daughter were in a car together, and my middle daughter was driving, and it was raining so hard that the windshield wipers weren't catching up. So instead of just pulling over and waiting it out, she rolled down her window and stuck her head out the window.
There you go.
And drove down the road in the driving, pouring rain. It was raining too hard for the windshield wipers to catch up, but you just stick your head out the window.
Sometimes you do what you got to do,
And apparently it worked.
I had to get there.
They're both okay and not in any accident, so I suppose. So Cindy says you have to boil the pig ears and then smoke them.
Oh.
Smoked pig ears.
Okay.
Is that where you add the mint flavor in the smoke process?
We got to figure that all out. Apparently, Cindy is more in the know than we are. For sure.
So a little cloudy this morning with the possibility of rain this afternoon. High of 90, low of 70.
That should go really good with National Fajita Day.
It would. You can just do it right outside.
Just do them right on the sidewalk.
And there is a heat advisory kicks in at noon today with heat index is up to 105.
That's nothing.
It's nothing. Yeah, there's a 9 in the temperature, though, so no golfing today.
No golf today.
Today's headlines from the SoutheastIowaUnion.com. Fairfield celebrates Main Street Iowa induction. New brews and old roots define Crooked Creek Days downtown. And state approves a lengthier timeline for Goldfinch Solar's Washington County project. Sports today. Girls tennis is the only thing going on, but
National Ice Cream Pie Day, Matt. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I feel like having an ice cream pie for breakfast.
I don't know if I've heard of an ice cream pie. Ice cream cake?
Well, yeah, like, don't you get those at Dairy Queen or something?
I thought that was just ice cream cakes. There's like ice cream pies, and what's the difference?
Well, Cindy will know. We need to wait for her to respond.
You have to, the ice cream is
I
boiled.
think the cake is taller than the pie is like in a pie crust.
Okay. Well, I mean, I assume the cake has. I don't know.
Moon pies, aren't they like a little sandwich? I've heard of a moon pie.
That's marshmallow. That's not ice cream.
Oh, I thought it was ice cream.
I think that's marshmallow.
All right.
I don't know. SPP.
I stand corrected.
I also think it's marshmallow.
All right, I stand corrected.
It's 2-1.
I lose.
Yeah.
Move on, will you? You and John just want to beat it in when I'm wrong.
My wife was playing some music while we were at the pool this weekend, and she had a song on, and I didn't like the song, so I put on a different song. And 3 of us liked the one song.
What is that now? What is that noise?
Air conditioner.
Oh. It's picking up through the mic and into my ears. That is weird. Yeah. I thought SPP was doing something.
So, no.
Like moon noises or something.
Turned on the air conditioner.
Okay.
So, anyway, that my wife won. It was a 3-1 vote, and she was the one, and she won because she's my wife, and we listen to her music. Anyway, that's a side story.
Like to be right, or you want to be married?
Exactly. This day in history, on this day in 1969.
Pre-SPP.
Pre-SPP. The Woodstock Music and Art Fair, a legendary rock festival near Bethel, New York, that attracted some 400,000 fans, ended.
Who was the last band?
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix. Played in front of hardly anybody.
Really?
I mean, there was a lot of people there.
Well,
a lot of people, because he played on Monday. Most people left.
Oh.
Got to get back to work.
Yeah, well, it took that long to get out of the parking lot. They probably started on Saturday to leave. Didn't they park all the way down the streets and just closed off roads?
Just wherever. Yeah. Just anything they could get.
Yeah. Random joke, random quote, or random fact.
SPP.
Let's do a random quote.
Random quote. Steve Martin says, "A day without sunshine is like, night." That kind of goes along with your exactly. Kind of goes along with your high school analogies last week, right?
Boy, that was that didn't work out. It was good, but I think I needed more time to think about that before I.
Well, I think I sent those to you at like 7:25 or something.
We did that we just did it.
Yes.
We just ran with it.
Yes.
Today's takeaway: SPP.
It sounds like I need to move to Connecticut. It's the real move to Duluth, Connecticut.
Yeah, I everything happens through Duluth, so you will end up there at some point.
Yeah,
right.
And then you can move on to Connecticut.
Duluth, Connecticut. I have to look that up.
There's a bullet train that goes.
Right. Exactly.
Boss Man Matt, your takeaway.
Well, based on my weekend, some pools you just can't put enough chlorine in because just too damn many people.
They're not all getting out.
And they're not all getting out.
It's not happening.
No, it's not. Well, plus there's sunscreen and just everything.
You probably didn't get burned at all.
I got a little burnt.
Did you?
I got a little burnt. Yeah. In fact, I was the guy on Saturday. I was wearing a shirt in the pool, and I don't like to be that guy, but I was fried.
Well, you had to keep that tattoo covered, didn't you?
Well, I didn't the first couple days, but the last day I'm like, no, I don't care what I look like. I'm wearing the shirt in the pool.
The long sleeve.
I did wear the long sleeve shirt.
Hood.
I didn't have the hood. Didn't have the hood. But I'm like, I'm going to be that guy. I don't care.
Be that guy. There's nothing worse. My takeaway is it's become evident that SPP has given up on the NFL. It's over.
I missed one game.
You missed one game.
And it's over.
It's over.
Preseason. David takeaway. Morning takeaway. Tim will not be playing on the senior tour.
True.
And Tim refuses to play golf in temperatures and combined heat index of 170.
That's it.
There you go. Sums it up nicely.
Done. I think I could have played a lot better if it was 20 degrees cooler. I truly do. I wouldn't have won anything still.
But you would have had a more enjoyable time.
I couldn't hold on to the club. I didn't, I needed 18 golf gloves, David. And I didn't know what to do about my right hand because water was just dripping down me.
Yeah. That didn't even sound like
odd.
fun.
It was odd.
Doesn't sound like fun at all.
Thank you all for joining us today. Thank you all for the comments. We've had a great Monday. Welcome back, boss man. It's good to have you back in this seat.
It's good to be back.
All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Until then, everybody, ahoy.